What's up, guys? We're back. Got some really good news today. We're gonna go look at my truck. I haven't seen it in a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since I've seen my truck. I forget what it even looks like at this point. I'm really excited. I had no idea we were going until my brother and dad just got back, and they're like, "Hey, AJ said we can come and look at the truck." So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I expect it to be pretty good. I mean, AJ always does super good work for us. So yeah, I'm super excited. I've seen a couple pictures of the cage, but I don't know how far along he is with the turbo setup. And like all the plumbing and whatnot, but it's gonna be good. So we're gonna get ready to go ahead and drive there now. See you guys there. Holy shit. Oh my god.
What is it?
It's tight. That looks great. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be freaking
The
awesome.
goal is not to see it through the back window.
Yeah.
You can only see the breeze. And the dome light still works.
Holy shit. Oh my god. That looks serious. It is serious. This is serious business now.
That's what I'm saying.
I came up with a head cam idea. I don't know where you want it. Because it should mount along this strip. I guess you could just drill and I could put nutserts in it. You just hold it that way. And then, do you guys have like an extra balancer like that you're going to use?
We've got the one that was on it.
Okay, I might need to get a timing cover too, and the balancer, shove the balancer in it just to kind of like get a spacing.
Sure.
Because we'll have to use or mount the eliminator off of this. Yeah. Okay. Let me know the spacing of it. I mean, might have to space some of it a little bit, but
Yeah, I can do that. I might have it covered here actually.
Hey, no winky dink engine limiter.
yeah, I had to cut it all off.
Hey, I'm glad. It's a pain in the ass.
Notch it through.
And the standoff for the front of the frame will be in front of the body mount, so it won't interfere with the body mount or any of that stuff. It's clear from the corner of the cab away from like your feet and everything.
Dude, this looks great. I love it.
We'll get there.
So I'll put it in this back corner because it's open right here.
Yeah.
And then there's a fill, there's a dash 16 fitting for a fill on that side where it's going to the rack and all that. So it goes directly into it. I tried to go buy a porta van today, and no one has them in stock because nobody has anything in stock in the U.S. apparently anymore.
I'm so glad you're doing this cage, dude. That's way, way, way beyond most people's ability to do something that nice.
90% of it's an educated guess. He's better at figuring out where shit goes than I am.
Is there anything else we can do other than turn the exhaust out underneath the front fenders? Because I'm concerned some of these streetcar classes are going to say no fender exit, a driver, or any kind of real deal streetcar.
That's your argument there, the gray area. It's not through the fender. It's your gray area argument.
Yeah.
Then they throw the axle rule into it.
The only thing is I don't want it blown on the ground and blowing dust.
Yeah.
And that's what it was
gonna be a
before.
fucking pain in the ass. Keep this thing. It'd be so nice to just have it come out right out, and it doesn't blow
Especially
the
because
dust.
the discharges on those turbos are 4-inch, so
Yeah, dude.
that's
Turbos
a
are
big
fucking huge.
pipe to.
I think it'll be fine the way Billy's saying it.
The exhaust?
Yeah.
I think it'd be sick as fuck with them just
Oh, it would definitely be sick.
right there.
I guess it also keeps all the exhaust away from wiring too.
Yeah.
That was a nightmare to cut the firewall on my truck.
Yeah. Well, I can't do that with this one anyway, because there's a cage that goes way further forward than yours does.
I think this truck's going to be faster than Billy's.
Sheesh. I don't know.
Now, whether the short block will handle it or not, I don't know.
My truck's probably gonna be heavier for a while.
Oh, it'll be heavier, but it's going to have
We
lot
about
of
had to
shit.
get Lexan back glass earlier,
Really? Why?
because piece of tubing about took it out.
Oh.
I'd like to put a solid back glass in it anyway.
Are these things in seals or are they glued in?
Seals.
Okay. I wasn't sure what they were.
I kind of like the 3-piece so I can open it and
It is nice to be able to open that back window, that slider.
Yeah.
it's kind of street carish.
Corey did a nice job restoring it because the paint was all peeling off of it and he fixed all that.
Yeah, if you have a column, that would be super sick. If you didn't want to use it, or if you want to multiply it.
We can bring it over here so you can multiply it for us.
Okay. I can get on board with that.
I got it, might as well use it. I'm not gonna do mine until I gotta absolutely take the dash out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when we do that, then he can't have turn signals. None of that shit's gonna work anymore.
How's the switch mount on a factory column?
Made into the column. I haven't started putting it together yet. It's all at the house. I got everything.
It's the same blocks, it's the Speedmaster block, same crank, same rods, but some new Wiseco pistons. There's flat top pistons. So it'd be like what, 11 to 1.
11.5 to 1. And it's a 421.
It'll have the same camshaft that I had in mind when it was a flat top motor. We still got it at 421.
Was that a size decision after the turbo purchase?
I purchased the turbos after we knew it was gonna be a 421 because we already had them rods and stuff in that crank.
Well, let's let those guys get back to work. I don't want to hold them up.
I'll get an intercooler ordered.
Alright guys, we just got home. I am super happy with how everything's turning out so far. If I wasn't already excited to get back to racing, now I am really, really excited. Everybody's been asking, where's the blue truck, every time we're at an event, so maybe this will be super informative for everybody. The cage, I can't believe how tucked up it is in that corner, like in the cab corners. Like, you can't hardly even see that there's a cage in there through the back glass. Like, I don't know, it's super cool. And then the mid plate is gonna be so nice. I already love the way that looks. I wasn't sure how that was gonna turn out, but I dig it. And then the forward facing headers look good. We dropped off the turbos, so when those get put on, it'll be so sick, man. And we still got to get wastegates and some other things, but yeah, the radiator looked good. The aluminum core support looks fantastic. I didn't know what it was going to look like, but it looks super lightweight, so I think our shit's going to be working pretty good. Hopefully. I mean, those turbos are super high up too, higher than Billy's, and I don't know, man. I mean, my truck's going to be a little bit heavier than Billy's, I think, for a while, but I think we're going to be a little lighter in the front, possibly. And I mean, the weight's going to be a little bit better spots, so yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to get back to racing and get to working on this thing. We've got the engine on the stand in there and all the parts sprawled out. We need to get to building the short block here soon, so that'll be coming up in the next couple videos here soon, I'm sure. And then I'm still helping Allison build her truck right now. I think we're gonna have another video up by the end of this week. We're gonna start sanding her bed, so all kinds of crazy stuff going on, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to jump on all these projects. So yeah, I hope you guys stay along with us while we build both the trucks, and it's gonna be a good time. So we'll see you guys in the next one.